have been doing a pretty good job of keeping track of everything that's gone on so far in this campaign. I am going to go eat some nachos, and then I'm gonna play this. Be right back. Alright. I'm going to open a beer, which puts probably an end time on my Long War 2 play, about like an hour and a half from now. We can get some Long War 2 in. Gotta work out what's going on in our campaign. Oh, I remember actually. I was playing this yesterday, which was not such a long time ago. There's this retaliation that we had to go defend our haven from in Eastern Europe. And we just finished the smash and grab that freed up the soldiers to go do that, so. All we gotta do is load out and then we get to go kill some aliens. Oh, and we have our super sharpshooter back. The steady hands, flush, and bring him on. Gain 1 damage on critical hits for every 2 enemies, you can see. I think this ends up being a laser sight sniper rifle, which is very exciting to me. I find that very exciting. I'm gonna steal the laser sight from Pete's gun. This is my really dumb grenadier that looks like it does really cool things but actually doesn't. I wouldn't mind bringing a Lance Corporal Gunner, a Squatty Ranger, and leading the mission with my Trial by Fire officer, which actually was you. Any soldiers below the rank of Sergeant will automatically be promoted after a successful mission with this officer. That's a chance to help level up a few soldiers who are not quite there yet on the roster. I'll bring 1 more sharpshooter, and let's just bring 1 more assault. This shouldn't be a particularly difficult mission. I may lose the data tap in the regen. There's one thing to watch out for. I may take wounds on some soldiers. That's always something to watch out for. But we're expecting this to be pretty doable. Elite stock, elite scope, advanced autoloader. But I actually want to trade this scope for a laser sight at this point. I just think the sharpshooter has so much aim that that should be okay. Never played an XCOM, but you're looking forward to the next one. It's still worth it to play like XCOM Enemy Within and XCOM War of the Chosen. Both hold up pretty well vanilla, even if you don't want to get into modding and stuff, which I know gets really complicated. Both of those games hold up really well. I have 191 supply. That's so much supply. I'd like another AP rounds for this gun. I would like to have one of these for sure, and one of these. This is in Eastern Europe, I believe. It's in the haven that's furthest to the left that we have. I'm pretty sure that's Eastern Europe. What's wrong in this loadout right now? This gunner could use a nano medkit instead of a medkit. And could use some actual, like, stuff. Suppressor, scope, suppressor, advanced scope, advanced autoloader. That seems pretty good. And a nanoscale vest. Do I need more of those? I should build more hazmat vests. That's what I should do. Build a couple of those. Throw a hazmat vest onto... Does anybody have Will to Survive? Will to Survive makes it so you can't get crit, and nanoscale vests also make it so you can't get crit. So one thing that's nice is if you get a soldier who gets will to survive, it's really easy to take the nanoscale vest off and put a hazmat vest on. I don't see anybody with that here though. Generally, well, it's gross, right? You want to make sure that your high-level soldiers aren't getting crit. But you also want the hazmat vests on the high-level soldiers so that they don't get CC'd by poison and stuff like that, because they're the ones where it really matters that they're getting to move around and keep doing stuff. Consistent, reliable damage. I have 2 elite scopes that are not attached to weapons. That's a nice problem to have. Wow. Alright. That's a sort of lethal laser rifle. Laser lance, laser sniper rifle, whatever. I'm actually leaving an elite scope at home, I think. I could put it on, like, a gun for someone who doesn't shoot very often. I guess I could put it on this gun. Let's put it on this gun. Let my squatty ranger have some fun. If I remember right, I had an aim PCS for you as well. Nalala. Thanks very much for the Twitch Prime. I'll go show to you as well. I needed to give you the advanced grenade launcher. That's fancy. And I don't have a technical on this mission, and my specialist already has the leveled up gremlin. So I think other than that, we're good. Shall we? Let's shall. Heard I'm eating nachos. Why is there no picture of them on Twitter? They are inside the oven, and it would be hard to take a picture inside the oven because the door is shut.
The aliens' attention. They're taking it out on one of the resistance outposts in the area. We're heading in to secure the camp and protect as many civilians as we can. Eliminate all hostile forces attacking the site. Make them regret coming after the resistance.
Hey, Pan, thanks for 9 months. I'll go show to you too. I don't have an oven window. I don't have one that would be easy to take a photo of the food through. It is very, like, opaque. I don't know. Oh shit! We have the robots?
Forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those
Wait, this
civilians.
isn't an intel mini retell. This is like a retaliation. Oh shit.
Position for deployment on this one.
Oh shit. Hopefully our robots will save us. So I think this might be the first of these that we've played this campaign. Whoa! Okay.
Clear of those berserkers. They can't do much from range, but they're lethal up close.
Huh. So this is not quite as easy of a mission as I thought it was going to be. Good to know. Good to know. The Berserker has 31 health. The Chrysalids have 14 and an armor. Yeah, this advanced grenade launcher. Kill anything.
Moving to designated position.
Where's the other Chrysalid? Behind the tree or something? It's somewhat important that I work that out, as Chrysalids are somewhat scary. I don't have Rupture yet. Scott Clevin can absolutely use one of these this turn. You're my sharpshooter. Well, you're my second sharpshooter, which means you can't move and shoot. And I just moved you to a position where you'll probably be able to shoot every turn for the rest of the fight. So, might as well use this now. Enraged. I have only succeeded in making it more angry and also dealing 20 damage. But was it worth it? Yes. Yes, it was worth it. But was it? Hard to say. My ranger might as well take these 2 shots. There's this really weird thing where these missiles don't destroy loot. Because there's like a list of abilities in the game which do destroy loot, and I'm pretty sure that it is still true that Advent mech missiles have not been added to that list. Kubikuri? 11% chance to just kill outright? At some point in this campaign, that will be the right play, but maybe not quite yet. It's interesting to see high-end soldier stuff with low-end weapons.
Get some.
Sure, makes sense. I think I can actually put my shinobi in front of the berserker and it doesn't do anything. Because my shinobi has combatives.
Still up.
Raised. This shinobi doesn't. Oh, that's the Haven Advisor. Okay. He's Swish Sketcher.
Visiting family and your streams have helped a lot with sleeping at night. Many thanks, Ultimo Show.
Glad the streams have helped. Let me open up my dashboard so I can see exactly what you said. Yes. This is what we've been training for. Well, that was beautiful. Sorry that the audio is going in and out. This is one of those games where if you lose focus of the window, the audio stops working entirely. I'm trying to log into Streamlabs right now. Where's the login button? Do not keep corpses on this. You do not. You have to like run away from the Haven afterwards. Go set up a new one. My girlfriend has been visiting family, and your streams have helped a lot with sleeping at night. Many thanks. You're welcome. I'm glad I can help. Alright, so putting the soldier somewhere where they can shoot every turn for the rest of the mission is the tricky thing. Can move up. Immediately got paid off for that bring him on training thing. Something I should have done, which I didn't think about, is I should probably have shot before killing the other enemy. Although I don't think my soldier could see the other enemy anyway, so I guess it didn't matter. Did we just take out 50 health without taking any damage? Yeah, the 50 health didn't have guns, So like, I don't know that that's really that impressive.
Already there.
But enemies don't have the ability to shoot you. It's not always super hard to deal with them. The fuck is that? Is that an Archon? Okay, Archons have guns.
I'm on the move.
Awful accident, thanks for the 2
The
months.
aliens may have cleaned up the design, but these monsters are no better than the ones my father dealt with.
Longbow show to you too. What a crazy pod. The pod has 40 HP, 31 of which is in one enemy.
Okay, so I got one.
Get over here. Oh no. Can't see it. I can set it on fire, which is generally a pretty good solution to anything. Set it on fire.
Heading out.
Oh damn, that was a pretty nice hit. I have enraged it. It has battle frenzy.
Let's move already.
I believe that gives it an extra action on its turn. Again, I am planning for it to be on fire, so I'm not too worried about that.
On the move.
Why are all the enemies so scary? Yeah, it's because this is a
Heads down.
retaliation mission, so they're sending some of their best stuff. Not the burning. Sam, thanks for 10 months. Longbow show to you as well.
Tired of waiting around.
Chose very unwisely when I placed this soldier last turn, apparently.
On my way.
The Overwatch and dash ability is very good, especially when you shoot twice whenever you Overwatch. Yeah, anything that gives you more actions in this game is gonna be sweet. Oh, we just steady weapon here.
Moving to
Get
designated
out of
coordinates.
here. Go, go, go. Rescue as many rebels as possible. Extract all XCOM soldiers. This is usually a mission where you clear the map, though. You don't actually extract. I really want to walk over there. Feels like there's fog of war that I am revealing. So I could have... I have 8 soldiers, 9 soldiers with a Haven Advisor, 11 with the mechs, and there are 12 civilians on the map. I could have 23 units under my command on this mission. That's without even considering, like, taking control of enemy units. It's pretty insane. I wonder what the highest number of units anybody's ever had at the same time as in this game.
I'm going.
I'm pretty sure that this enemy is not threatening, but I wouldn't mind stunning it too, just in case. You can still melee attack while it's on fire. I don't remember the last time I fought an Archon. I might be misremembering what it does. Thanks for extending your sub through July, Mike. I appreciate it. Alright. Generally can expect to lose 1 civilian per turn until this map is clear. So I do have a tremendous number of units. But I do have to also play the mission pretty quickly if I want to still have a functional haven at the end of it. I wonder how the Advent feels about seeing one of their own robots. I feel like I would feel pretty bad. 45% crit chance. Crits always kill. It's only 45% lethal. I haven't used the stock this turn. Guess that's most of the problem. Typically, if you technically, if you mind control a sector commander, you could have an army of zombies. Does that work? I'm not sure that it does. I think it might not, actually. Let's get some sort of exosuit stuff going on here.
Here I come. You're too close.
%100% crit chance. Still doesn't kill every time. We need bigger guns. Oh my god, he's still alive. We need bigger guns! Who's in charge of the gun building? Bring me a larger gun, Twitch chat.
Not a problem. Shot failed to connect.
Roboting intensifies.
Understood. Moving out.
We just like how lasers sound. Lasers only for the rest of the campaign. That'll be interesting.
I'm on it.
You got 44 with a 24% graze, or 49 with a 19% graze.
Hostile targets located.
Good kill. Gauss weapons and enemy within are super cool sounding. Agree.
Confirmed.
That is an elite suppress. An alien data cache? I forget exactly how much intel that is. So I've had a bunch of alien data pads and I haven't bothered researching any of them yet. I think they give like 10 intel or something when you research them. I think the data cache gives more like 30? Vaguely? I bet the wiki would say. But that's like very good loot. The elite suppressor is obviously pretty sweet too.
I'm on the move.
No problem, boss.
I hope you're doing well today, Ratley. I'm just gonna fortify my extremely high level assault. Don't feel like I need to risk taking a wound there. Stanislaw Pollack was
We're
killed.
seeing heavy civilian casualties, Commander. We have to stop this.
Am I playing this too defensively? Maybe I'm playing this too defensively. Any of these civilians be faceless? They may be faceless, but they won't turn into faceless on this mission. The data pad is 20 to 30, the data cache is 31 to 40, but those don't sound 100% right. It doesn't sound right to me. It sounds incorrect to me, but... Generally, the wiki knows slightly more than I do. Stanisław is how it's pronounced. Alright. Ooh, the guns shred armor? These robots are incredible. We could flush the muton. We could set the muton on fire.
Moving to position.
This is probably actually the last pod, huh? We can't set the muton on fire. We can set the muton on fire. I think this is the last pod, so... Actually probably bad to flashbang the sectoids, because if I don't flashbang them, they'll just, like, raise zombies and stuff that doesn't matter.
Rolling out.
I shoot you. I'm not convinced by this decision to go with a laser sight over a scope. Yeah, not convinced at all.
I'm ready. That is not good.
Almost.
Got it covered.
Moving.
The map, gosh. Everything's just so much smoother out here, away from the fire effects. Oh no, we're back again. We return once more to 5 frames per second. Muton is on fire.
Move, move, move.
You like the XCOM graffiti on the robots? It's super good. There's some really nice art in Long War II. Don't worry. The mech will give you a hug.
Copy that.
On Overwatch.
Which Jorbs is leading the campaign today? Oatmeal Stout Jorbs right now. A matter of some concern. Hey Clarence, hey, thanks for that 2 years subbed. Agabomo show to you as well. Much appreciate all the support. Glad you're enjoying the show.
Spotted. By the numbers.
The sectoid's going for the loot, you think so? I'm not okay with the sectoid having the loot.
Ready to rock.
I think it's time to use flush with my sharpshooter for the first time. So we put you here,
Finally.
put you on Overwatch.
Moving Overwatch.
We go to our sharpshooter, we click on the flush button, we point it over there, and we see what happens. Disco Bandit 7, thanks for the sub. Bomo show to you too.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Yeah, I made it like run at me. Well, that works, I guess.
I can handle that.
I bet that if you really understand how aliens respond to flush, it ends up being a very, very, very good
You know that
ability.
was good.
But I don't understand how they respond to it.
Heading out.
Like, if I knew that that mutant was going to move there when I made that play, that's like a powerful thing to be able to do.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
I didn't need to run to the loot there because I was ending the mission that turn, so I was going to get the auto pickup on it. Made most attacks, resistance mech. Most under fire, resistance mech. It is unfair that we cannot give them custom names. We find a flush to also be super glitchy sometimes, as in they won't move out of their cover. Well, yeah, there's like some AI process that attempts to move them to somewhere, right? And the process is knowable, like you could look in the code and find out what it is. I don't think there's like RNG in it. I think they sort of give a rating to different tiles based on some criteria and then move to the one with the highest rating.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts in the field have certainly encouraged the crew.
So I've tried a rapid fire on one assault. I'm gonna try a close encounters on the other one. Formidable's great on our gunner. Our ranger has leveled up and is gonna take Ever Vigilant. It doesn't take too long to get a sergeant going once we have a trial by fire officer. We lost, I think, 3 rebels. We got a data cache, an elite suppressor, advanced laser sight, and advanced focus. And we learned something about whether our sharpshooter should have a laser sight or a scope. And that's worth something too. Alright. So there were a bunch of other missions to load out for. There's this mission. This is a troop column. There's this mission. This is Liberation 3? 2? Which Liberation is that? That's Liberation 3. If I do that, I'll have a network tower. Huh. Alright. I wasn't expecting to get the network tower in Siberia, or whatever this is called, New Arctic. Well, I'm going to boost that liberation mission. Let's set up our soldiers for the troop column as well. Have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 soldiers to work with. Probably won't want 5 on each. One. Two. This one might only get 4 actually. Which 4? I don't know. Three, 4. Well, we got a 5th for sure. I'm gonna bring that ranger. 5 soldiers. It must be possible to put a better gun on this soldier. I might just build another mag rifle. It's so much more damage. I have the money right now. I think it's okay. Good night, Cotillon. Probably don't get an elite suppressor on this, but an elite scope's great, advanced hair trigger is good enough for now, and then elite autoloader I think is pretty good. Gives us 12 shots before we need a manual reload. I have 1 hazmat. Let's go double hazmat. I think that it's not that hard for the specialist and ranger to stand next to each other. So one of the really strong things you can do with hazmat vests is there are enemies who will always use environmental attacks against 2 soldiers who are standing next to each other. Like, if there are 2 soldiers standing next to each other, they're going to use environmental attacks on those 2 soldiers. If you just put 2 hazmat vested soldiers next to each other, boom, that enemy doesn't do anything. Not a very witty user. Is there 23 months? I'm glad you're enjoying the long war. Oh, is it 2 years? Not 23 months? I will believe you over what Twitch says. Thanks for the 2 years. EP rounds are generally pretty good on sharpshooters. Okay. This team looks fine. I have reasonable confidence in the ability for this team to clear this mission. Also, I just noticed resilience is actually a perk that Joji has, so that makes the hazmat vest even better. Where is it? I just want to show you. So nanoscale vest is enemies have minus 25 crit chance against you, and resilience is minus 50 crit chance. So you start to get diminishing returns if you have both of those, but you are pretty happy to have one or the other. Okay. That's team number 1. We've got a lot of gremlins. Yeah, we've had a lot of specialists do well in this campaign, so I want to make sure that they all have the fancy equipment.
Setting course
They're worth spending a little bit of money to equip well. We're currently at 28 intel, but we'll passively take up to 30 before we have to launch this. Plus there's like probably a mission coming that will give me intel before then, I assume. I actually have 123% infiltration, just like this. This is the most strain I've put on the barracks in a little while. Looks like I need one more vest. I did just spend 180 supply equipping stuff. I wanted to swap the laser sight for a scope. Oh shit! I put the scope on the assault rifle. That's okay. That's a reasonable place for it to be. Hopefully with steady hands and the elite stock I can actually do fine here. The problem last mission was that I never actually used the elite stock, so I was regularly having 25% lower chance to hit versus what I should have if I'd been using it. Could definitely do with a better shotgun, but we're waiting for coil. Pete's gun! Would the exosuit be better on a non-squad site soldier? I want the sharpshooter to be able to do something if enemies are close to us. Okay, so we got this jailbreak with 5 loaded out soldiers. This recover item with 5 loaded out soldiers. This ambush enemy troops with 5 loaded out soldiers, and this alien relay with... I actually have 20 soldiers equipped and deployed right now. Wow. I didn't realize that was going on. I thought I had 3 squads and a stealth team out. That's good, that's good. I'm glad that I can manage to do that at this point in the campaign. Alright.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
I don't know if I gave my squads actual names. The problem is that, like, the squad changes every time, right? We have a mag long rifle available. This is the new sharpshooter thing. We have a mag cannon. Did I get a shotgun for free? You got 1 weapon for free. I think it was a shotgun there. Oil guns cost 100 supplies in 15 days, and then we're in like late game weapons tech. We've almost successfully pulled off this tech slingshot. I guess it's a tech slingshot.
Avenger plotting new course.
It's not exactly a tech rush because I did like get other tech first and spend all of my money on building it. but I leaned on that tech really hard to get more stuff going. I like tech slingshot, that sounds like a good way to call it. Have an elite suppressor that's not equipped. Whoops. Shard gun. Oh, there's my shotgun. Awesome. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm gonna work out how I get to 150 here. I guess stun lancers are not that important. Oil guns? Is it only 100? It was only 100. could have kept all of those stun lancers. Whoops. Oh, that's fine. Alright, sweet. So next up is this mission here. I'm actually going to call it a short stream today. I'm trying to tweak my sleep very heavily because I'm going to be doing a charity event on Saturday. And I have a guest coming on at 4, and it's going to be sweet. And 4 is 7 hours ago, and today I was still asleep then. So I just want to chill out. Hopefully work my sleep around so I can actually run a show then, and it should be fun. I think Stun Lancer Autopsy gives you a better sword for shinobis, which is okay. Not that important. Okay. So, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hope you have a good one. And I hope to see you next time. I'll be streaming at some time tomorrow, I think. I'm planning to anyway. I'm gonna throw a raid to Celerity, who is checking out West of Dead. Whatever that is. Apparently it is a new cover-based roguelite. Sounds exciting. Celerity plays lots of really sweet strategy games, lots of indie roguelikes, stuff like that. So say hi to him for me, and hope you have an awesome rest of your day.